Alright, so we're back with another video. I know it's been a while, but we got a good, nice little video for today. We're going to be reacting to NBA versus WNBA facts that sound fake, but are actually true. Now, I haven't seen it. It popped up on my YouTube homepage a couple days ago. I wanted to react to it with y'all. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And yeah, it's not too long of a video, but hopefully it's some cool facts. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, here we go. Shout out Rebound Rewind, man.
NBA versus WNBA facts that sound fake but are actually true. Regarding in-game dunks, the shortest WNBA player to ever dunk is Candace Parker. She is 6 feet 4 inches tall.
Shout out Candace Parker, man.
The player to ever dunk is Spud Webb, who is 5'6".
When you think about it, that's actually crazy. Candace Parker is 6 foot, right? When you think about 6'4" in the NBA, is like a guard, you know, two guard. Point guard, some small forwards. Candace Parker is 6'4", and she was the shortest person in the WNBA to dunk. But in the WNBA, 6'4" is like, that's power forward, center. That's a big man position. So shout out to Candace Parker, man. Yo, also shout out Spud Webb, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's crazy.
G League player makes $40,000 per year. In comparison, WNBA players make almost 3 times as much with an average salary of $115,000 per year. The Phoenix Mercury.
Okay, yeah, yo, that's crazy. So I'm not gonna try to pause it after every fact, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, something that's been going on for years now. That's been talked about, the pay between WNBA and then the NBA, and a lot of people like to hate on the WNBA when I don't know why. Because if you enjoy basketball, like what's wrong with the WNBA? I don't get it, but yeah, that's been talked about for a while now. So let's see what's next.
We have 3 championships so far. The Phoenix Suns have 0 championships so far.
Shout out Diana.
27th, 2013, Brittany became the first and only player so far
to dunk twice in a game. If she did have a dunk like a few days ago.
As of July 2023, there have only been a total of 33 dunks in the entire history of the WNBA.
Only 33? Are we for real? Only 33 dunks? The WNBA has been a thing since the late 90s, so only 33? I could have swore Candace Parker dunked at least like 5 times a season. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Candace Parker does like 5 times a season, and then Brittany Griner always gets like 2 or 3 in there. So only 33 it's crazy, man.
The WNBA has been around since 1997, so that's roughly 26 years, which equates to 1.2 dunks per season, or about 1 dunk every season. Only 8 different WNBA players have ever dunked ever. Compared to the NBA, Evan Mobley alone has 173 dunks during the 2022-2023 season.
Crazy.
The NBA as a league since 2001 averages over 8,000 dunks per season, but this number has been increasing. In recent years, the NBA has been dunking over 11,000 dunks per season.
And like, that's cool to see, but if you look now, there's a bunch of female basketball players, like even in high school and college, that like that again dunks off. So I was like, the more as time go by, we're gonna start seeing a lot more dunks from female basketball players, which is like the coolest thing ever. We're gonna be seeing a lot of dunks because like, they're starting to get more and more athletic over the years. Because we all know NBA players, great athleticism, they're some of the best to ever do it. But females always, like, female basketball players have always been like the more like skilled shooters and like passers. So like the fact that they're gonna be starting dunking a lot more, it's gonna be cool to see, man. It's gonna be real cool to see.
Per season. That's about 3 dunks per game times all 30 teams. Then multiply that by 82 games. The NBA league average for free throws was 75.6%. The WNBA league average for free throws was 80.4%.
See, told you.
This is not an anomaly or a one-time thing. The WNBA regularly has higher free throws.
The female basketball players tend to be better shooters.
One possible factor is that the WNBA has a smaller ball, but the same exact rim circumference as an NBA hoop. A WNBA basketball is an inch smaller and 2 ounces lighter than an NBA basketball, but
I know that's much smaller.
Rim. NBA.com averages 91.8 million monthly visits from fans all around the world. WNBA.com averages 1.8 million monthly visits, which is to be expected. The NBA is more famous than WNBA, but surprisingly, 62.84% of WNBA.com users are male and only 37.16% are female. The majority of WNBA.com visitors are men, not women.
Yeah, female hoopers are some of the best hoopers in the world, hands down.
69% of its user base being male and only 29.31% female, which means roughly 27 million women visit NBA.com every month. But on the flip side, only about 800,000 women visit WNBA.com.
So, like WNBA is like people like to hate on it. I don't understand why, but the WNBA is starting to get more and more popular, which is a great thing for just basketball in general. So
WNBA
that's dope.
all-time scoring leader is Diana Taurasi. She has 9,858 points and counting. This took her 19 seasons. Wilt surpassed 10,000 points in just 236 games. But no discredit to Diana. That's still a pretty amazing
I know Diana was the number one leading scorer.
Seasons is no easy task.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's also not easy is losing money. The WNBA loses roughly $10 million per year and has never been profitable as an organization. If it didn't have the NBA backing it up financially and subsidizing it, it would have
I think that might change the way
forced to be bought out and merged with
the way things are starting to look. I think it might change.
And revenue are two different formulas. The NBA on average generates $10 billion per year. The WNBA generates roughly $60 million per year. The average NBA player salary is about $9.6 million. The average WNBA player salary is $113,000. If you compare salary to revenue, the average NBA player earns roughly 0.1% of what the NBA generates in revenue. The average WNBA player earns roughly 0.2% of what the WNBA generates in revenue. From this perspective, WNBA players earn twice as much compared to NBA players in regards to how much revenue they earn for their league.
So let's put this into comparison. So they say on average, the WNBA makes about $60 million a year. NBA players nowadays, we just saw Tyrese Halliburton get like 200 and like 60 mil. That's crazy. That is a lot of money. Dang. Wow. When you think about it, there's players in the NBA that made 60 million like it's nothing. And that's the whole average, like the whole average of the WNBA. Whoa. Man, what?
And if we decide to compare profits to salary, WNBA players by that technicality make infinitely more, considering the WNBA is unprofitable after all expenses. In an interview with the Washington Post, Adam Silver stated that women's basketball is largely supported, just in terms of demographics, by older men, for whatever reason, who like fundamental basketball. We're not connecting with almost the same demographic that our players are, which are women from ages 20 to 40. So here are some differences between the
Okay, yo, that was cool. We learned a lot about the WNBA. Like I said, I think I know it gets a lot of hate. The WNBA it gets a lot of hate, but I'm hoping things turn around. The WNBA they got some of the best hoopers in the world, female or male. Like it just doesn't matter. The female hoopers are some of the best hoopers in the world. But yo, this was a nice little video, man. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you next video. It's been your boy G. We out of here. Peace.